let's jump into the February 22 Tackle Club COD box. This month, she's too big for a box. All right, 2 surface presentations here this month. I love fishing surface for cod. Let's start off with the Australian lure designers at Baramba Lures. This one here, we have the Baby Bidjiwong. This one's ready to go straight out of the box, but it's a surface cross. It's gonna blip, 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 blip along the top of the water, make a lot of noise, disperse a lot of water, a lot of fun to fish early morning, late afternoon for that big surface bite. Or if you want to fish something a little more natural, then you can jump over to the Damiki Air Frog, which I've got here in the 4-inch, which is one of my favorite frogs of all time to fish. Now with this, we've included a pack of weedless hooks. So these are the Gamakatsu EWG Monster Worm Hook in the 6.0, which is going to be perfect for your frogs, and something else which we'll get to a little bit later. But the 2 big paddle tail feet means this thing will make a lot of noise kicking along the top, disperse a lot of water. But being weedless, you can cast this under some of your overhanging willows into your tight structure. You can work it over thick weed mats. It's endless possibilities with this, and you're not going to snag up as much as you would with a Baby Bidjiwong, which I'm going to use that, you know, near some fallen timber or some rocks where it's less snaggy. Diving down a little bit deeper. Now, like I said, we had another thing here that'll fit those same hooks from Berkeley. This is the Berkeley Power Bait Gilly. These are a unique little swim bait which can be rigged many different ways. Now inside there's a little paper fold out thing to show you heaps of different ways to rig it. Now you can use the same hooks, rig them weedlessly with no weight, and it'll just slow sink down. You can work this through some of that thick weed as well. Some of those lilies can be perfect for that. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can actually just find at your local tackle store like little tungsten weights that just slide up and down your line. You can just pop one of them in front of the hook, and you're going to get this thing to go a little bit deeper. Like I said, look at that paper inside, and I'll show you heaps of different ways to rig it. These things really are quite unique. Now last but not least, what would you call this thing? Cod spin is what they call it, from Oz Spin Lures. It's kind of like your traditional little trout spinner, but big, like big for cod. So big, wide blade on the front, pre-rigged with a curl tail on here, weedless as well, so that's going to be perfect for chucking up into that thick structure. Let it sink deep down where those cod are retreating once that sun's up. Doing a lot of gestures with my hands here, but I guess that's how I talk. It's going to be perfect for that. So you've got some nice unique options here, being weedless, being surface, swim bait as well. You can even rig that swim bait that I showed you on a normal jig head and just fish it like a swim bait. And then for all of these lures together, we've got you some Sac Scent here. So I have the abalone Sac Scent. So just rub a little bit of that on any of the lures that you're using. Make it smell, oh so good. Anyway, if you want to check out the COD box or any of the others in the range, just head to www.tackleclub.com.au. Pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.